It was a gathering of artisans and allied service providers to share their experiences as well as challenges faced in their sector with the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission. Over 200 participants from the Federal Capital Territory physically attended the event at the Cyprian Ekwensi Cultural Centre, Abuja, while thousands of others joined virtually from across the country. Addressing the participants, the Executive Vice Chairman, Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, Babatunde Irukera, said the engagement was to foster cordial relationship with the artisans, as well as educate them on consumer rights. Represented by the Executive Commissioner Operations, Adamu Abdullahi, the EVC said the Commission, being empowered by the law to sanction defaulters, is always ready to assist them, if need be, in seeking redress at all times.
We have received so many complaints from all sectors of the economy regards the way artisans have been operating in this country. By and large, there is no specific regulatory body that looks at what they do. So therefore, the FCCPC now has to come and fill in that space. Because if you take your sewing to a tailor, for instance, and along the way you have a misunderstanding, yes, they may have an association to whom you can report, but then there has to be a mediator whenever there are issues. So issues of also mechanics, issues of plumbers, issues of tilers, other sorts of artisans are issues that we have to look at and find ways and means of sorting them out.
Competition and consumer protection are all geared towards the welfare of the consumer. Because without him, without the consumer, we will not be in business.
Some participants spoke on the significance of the engagement.
This is the first time we are meeting with FCCPC in the FCT and Nigeria at large. And the speakers, they have pointed out some vital issues relating to our profession. And we have taken heed to it. One, you make sure that you satisfy your customers, make sure you are timely on delivery, and then at the same time, you make sure that you have that relationship.
Let them make sure that the artisans themselves also have a right, not only the consumers. You know, let the artisans also have rights that they are supposed to protect.
Consumers' education is very, very vital. And looking at the kind of artisans and technicians we have, it will be very, very good if the agency, Federal FCCPC, can take it as one of the major things that they will look into.
Representatives of some federal government agencies in attendance also shared their opinion on how to better the country through proper regulation and enforcement.
Before we see artisans or professional skills acquisition something meant for poor people, they don't send them to school. They should go and do that, learn one thing or the other. But now, artisans are the main thing in growing the economy.
Code of practices are written guidelines issued by a standard body that lays out ethical standards for professions, trades, occupations, organizations, or unions. And as partners in this august occupation, we would like to let artisanal know that these code of practice are legislative documents, they are regulatory documents, and they are enforceable.
We have to go to all the local governments here in Nigeria, the 774 local governments here in Nigeria, and look at what the raw materials that they have in that environment. We now have to link our MSMEs to the place where they can easily get their raw materials in order to facilitate their goods.
The theme for the one-day engagement with artisans and allied service providers is Act 2018, Implications for the Growth of Artisan Sector in Nigeria. CNN News.